Mommy, is that your phone?
Yep, it sure is.
What kind is it?
It's a Samsung Galaxy G4.
Wait, is that an Android? Welcome to June's Tutorial TV. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Mommy.
June, I have an unwanted astrology app generating on my news feed. Does the privacy setting work on Android phones? I don't have a computer right now.
And I received a question recently from a friend who asked, how do I stop an app from posting into my news feed? So, and this particular friend right now, she has no access to a computer. So she specifically asked how to do this from an Android phone. So that is what I'll be demonstrating right now. This here is my Android phone, and I'm going to go ahead and launch Facebook, and we're going to see exactly how we can prevent any app from posting on your page, which then would show up in your news feed. And I'll also show you how you could set the permissions to different apps to only post to yourself so that only you see it. If you know, there are some cases where you have to authorize Facebook's access to get to a third-party app you want to use, um, but you don't want it posting or telling all your friends your activity. You can actually set it to an option to only yourself. So to get started, when you launch Facebook like I just did on your phone, by default it'll take you to your news feed. So this is my news feed, and in the upper left corner you'll see this drop down menu, this icon here where my cursor is pointing with the 3 bars. This is your navigational drop down menu on the Android phone for the Facebook app. So the first thing we see at the top is the search bar. Underneath that you'll see your profile picture and your name. So you want to hang a right all the way to this icon here. This is the privacy setting icon. So we're going to tap here, and when I say click, I mean tap with your finger because we're on a phone. And then you should see a page come up like this, and we're going to go down and tap more settings. And once we get to this page of the more settings, we're going to go all the way down to apps, this one right here, and we're going to hang a right and click here. Now this looks a little different on the phone than it does if you're doing this from your computer. So I'm going to record a second video for persons who may want to configure these options from your computer. For myself, I find it a little easier to do on the computer because I prefer the mouse than being on my phone and tapping. But here's how you do it from a phone. So we want to go down to where it says sharing with custom. Okay. We're not going to go to the ones that say sharing with only me because those apps are not posting on your page, or I should say, if they do post on your page, only you can see it. So that's not a concern. Unless you want to remove it altogether, I'll show you how to do that as well. But I'm going to go down to sharing with custom because in the case of my friend, clearly her app is posting on her page and other friends can see it because I just went to her page before recording this video and I could see the app that is posting on her page, and so others can see it other than her. So again, you're going to click into sharing with custom, which is this section, and at the bottom go ahead and click where it says show 13 more, or however more in your case. Your number will be different, of course, unless you have 13 more like I do. Alright, so then the apps come up, and each of these apps have preferences. Some of them have a lot of preferences, some of them have a little. So I'm going to just randomly, let's go into food.com. Here has a app. So I'm going to click on the arrow to the right of food.com, or you can just tap directly on food.com. It'll take you to the preferences. Now, right now, this app it tells me it's accessing my basic info, and it can also post on my behalf. So if you want to change this, you just click right here, the arrow, or just click or tap here where it says post on your behalf. And what you could do is set it to only me, so that if it posts anything, only you see it. Now I have mine set to custom because I use lists in Facebook, and I'm gonna create a whole video on lists and how you can use them, so that not all your friends see everything you post. It's very convenient, but for this demonstration, I'm gonna set this to only me. So now you see that this app, if it posts anything, if it posts on my behalf, only I will see it. Okay, and what Facebook does, any post that only you yourself can see, it'll put a border around it so it stands out, and you have the comfort of knowing only you see that particular post. And I'll also create a video. There are actually quite a few legit reasons why you would want things to set it to only me, and I guess that's why they have the option available. But let's say you wanted to get rid of this app altogether. You don't want to see any posts. You don't want to use anything that it offers. You want to get rid of it. So you would come down to this option here and tap remove food.com. And that will just get rid of the app altogether. You don't have to worry about it posting at all to just you or anyone else. And you won't have to deal with it. It'll be off your Facebook account. Now, if this is an app that you did not authorize accessing your account and it just somehow installed itself, you could click report food.com so that Facebook is alerted that, hey, this particular app is out there, it's installing in people's accounts and doing malicious things. But in most cases, you can just click remove. So just to demonstrate, I'm actually going to click remove here. And then it actually gives us an option. It's asking to confirm. It asks remove food.com. If you remove food.com, it will no longer have access to your data and will be removed from your profile, bookmarks, and apps page. And then it even asks you delete all your food.com activity on Facebook. Now, my one particular friend who requested this video, I'm going to suggest that she checks this box, because what will happen is everything that she has posted to date, let me see if I can get rid of this bar that's coming up, so I can check the box. Anything that app has posted onto her page will be eliminated. So I recommend checking that box. Okay. So I just inverted my phone so that I could check this box. So again, if I click remove here, all anything that app had posted on my page in the past, or any of my activity that I had, would be removed. So I'm going to go ahead and click remove. And that app is no longer a choice for me. So if I go down to sharing with custom, now it says show 12 more. Remember, it said 13 before because we just deleted one. So you know, I haven't gone through my apps in quite some time. So you might want to take some time to do that. There's most of mine I set to share with only me, because what I find is a lot of apps will ask your permission to access your Facebook data, and then they ask for your permission to post on your page. And sometimes if you tell it no, you can't use the app. So the workaround for that is to set the sharing preference to only me. Alright, and again, so only you would see what it posts, and you don't have all these things. For example, when some people, when they read particular news articles on certain websites, you sometimes will see what they're reading, because that app, and sometimes they're not even aware, is communicating with all their friends, literally all of their activity, what they're doing, reading, and so forth. So if you want to control that, this is one way to get Facebook to align with your privacy preferences when it comes to an app. And this is how to remove unwanted apps from an Android phone, and also how to configure them. So again, I'll do another video on how to do this from a desktop computer, and we'll go a little more in depth on how to create lists. If you have a question, please put it below the video, or just drop me email at jdwebsolutions.com. We are now doing videos by request, so get your question in, or tell me your Facebook gripe, and I'll see if there's a way to help. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
June's Tutorial TV is powered by JD Web Solutions. Visit jdwebsolutions.com to book June as your personal trainer. One-on-one personal training sessions are available, so are group training webinars, and more free YouTube videos, all at jdwebsolutions.com.